Hello everyone. This is a fall program overview from Keystone Gymnastics Academy to offer you some more information about our fall schedule, the program changes we've made, as well as new class options that we'll be offering for the first time this fall season. So what's new for fall 2015? First of all, we went through our class program and changed the names to something that align a little better with our mission statement. We've also improved the curriculum to target rapid progression and success for every student. We also have some exciting new classes to offer for both girls and boys. Let's get started with explaining our new class names. So one thing that we've done is take the emphasis off names like beginner, intermediate, and advanced. We feel that names like this could limit a child's ability and make them feel like they're stuck in that level. By taking the emphasis off the expertise levels and changing it to names like rising stars, superstars, and starters, we hope that children will feel more at home in our classes and not feel pressured to rush to the next level. In addition, we've changed our tumbling program to be called Flip and Fly so that it incorporates floor and trampoline in the name. We've also added modifiers to our tumbling class names that better explain the skill-oriented classifications of each class. For example, kickover, walkover, and spring, tuck, and twist. We've done several things to improve our curriculum because we believe it's always important to try to make our program the best it can be for our students. The goal of our curriculum is to constantly have students progressing onto new skills and challenges. We don't want any students to get bored, and we want students who excel quickly to feel as though they're being challenged at each and every class. Students will now use skill cards for mobility out of our starter classes. Students will receive a card with 3 to 4 skills on each event, and once they achieve each of those 3 or 4 skills, they will be able to move out of our starter class into the next progression. We've also changed our warm-up to be much quicker yet effective. This will allow our students to spend the maximum time training on events, and also it will allow them to focus on strength and flexibility in addition to their gymnastics or tumbling. We're excited to announce several new classes available this fall. First is our trampoline class. This is a 30-minute class dedicated strictly to trampoline. If you've not been to our facility, you'll find that we have a 40-foot-long tumble track in the back of our gym that connects to a pit. Another new class we're offering is Gymnastics Superstars. Superstars is in place of what was Advanced Gymnastics last season. Superstars is an extended 2-hour class for gymnasts who have shown excellent behavior and listening skills, as well as a mastery of basic gymnastic skills. To get to Superstars, you must be invited by a coach, or you can request to be evaluated at the front desk, and one of our coaches will evaluate your skills for placement in the Superstars class. Lastly, we're introducing a Superhero Stunts class. This is a continuation of the Mighty Mites class for boys ages 7 and up. Onlookers will be wowed as our superheroes fly through the gym with the greatest of ease. Let's talk about how to choose the class that's right for your child. We choose the class based on 3 main functions. First is age. We really don't focus much on age after your student has began class, but to get them started, age is a very important factor. The first class you can start in is Mommy and Me, as early as age 1. We then have preschool classes that range from 3, 4, 5 to 6, and then you would enter a recreational program at age 7. You can find an age descriptor along with every class name on our schedule. The next factor is the interest. For preschool students, we have them try a variety of skills in every class. For example, any preschool student in the Mommy and Me program, Tiny Tots, Little Kippers, or Tumbleweeds will do a variety of skills on bars, beam, floor, vault, and trampoline. After children reach age 6, they can choose to specialize in one area of interest. For example, your child may want to specialize in our Flip and Fly classes, which emphasize tumbling. Or they may want to specialize in gymnastics, which covers floor, vault, bars, and beam. Additionally, we have specialty classes in cheerleading, trampoline, and just for boys as well. The last factor is availability. Once you've chosen a class that fits your child's age and interest, call our front desk to make sure there is availability in the schedule for the class you've chosen. We aim to offer multiple sessions a week for our more popular classes so that we have room for everybody. If there isn't availability in the class currently, you'll be placed on a waiting list and we will call you as soon as there is a space available for your student. Next, I'd like to give you an overview of the classes we offer. Let's start with preschool. Preschool starts with the Mommy and Me class, which is an opportunity for kids age 1 and up to explore the gym with their parent at their side. Mommy and Me is designed to help parents introduce their child to the climbing, crawling, rolling, and jumping equipment in the gym. Your child will have opportunities to improve motor skills, coordination, and reinforce basic reflexes. Next up is Tiny Tots for age 3. The instructor in our Tiny Tots class will help lead students through a circuit which introduces various gymnastic skills to the child. It also enables the child to work on locomotor skills, strength building, eye-hand coordination, as well as social skills, learning to take turns, and following directions. Next is our Little Kippers class for age 4. Students will be introduced to more challenging gymnastic skills and being able to improve on technique and form. The Little Kipper teacher will individualize instruction as to each child's ability level. All pieces of gymnastics equipment will be used, which include floor for tumbling, bars, beam, vault, and trampoline. Our next preschool class is Mighty Mites for boys. This is a class strictly for boys age 4 to 6. Mighty Mites is a class specifically for boys who have an exuberant amount of energy and desire to flip, fly, and jump through the gym. Mighty Mites will do a variety of activities in each class to keep their interest. Activities include obstacle courses, skill circuits, climbing mat structures, learning to flip, relay races, and other skill-building games. Next, let's talk about our gymnastics classes. We'll start with tumbleweeds for age 5 and 6. This class is geared more towards each child's individual strengths and weaknesses. Tumbleweeds begin to work on more technique and form. We'll start with a 10-minute warm-up, which includes aerobic activity, strength, and flexibility. Each week, your child will rotate to various stations and work on progressions of skills they've either previously learned or that are new to them. Tumbleweeds is a great progression from our preschool classes if your child has moved up through Tiny Tots and Little Kippers. Tumbleweeds is also a great way to enter our program if you've not yet registered. Next, we have Gymnastics for Starters. This class is for students who are either just starting out in gymnastics or have progressed from tumbleweeds. Gymnasts learn the fundamentals of gymnastics on bars, beam, floor, vault, and trampoline. Gymnasts in the starter class will be given a skill card that they need to complete before moving on to the next class. Students will start with skills such as rolls, handstands, and cartwheels, to name a few. Once the student has completed their punch card of skills, they will then move up to Gymnastics Rising Stars. Rising Stars is for gymnasts who have grasped the basic fundamentals of gymnastics and will continue to work on their form and technique. While perfecting the basics, students will also move on to learning more challenging skills and drills. The instructor will individualize instruction as to each child's ability level. Our last gymnastics class to talk about is Superstars. Gymnasts are invited to join Superstar class when they have exhibited excellent behavior and listening skills, as well as a mastery of basic and intermediate gymnastic skills on bars, beam, floor, and vault. Superstar students are eager to learn new skills and advance their existing skills. Students can request to be evaluated for Superstar placement if they are not currently in our Rising Star program. Otherwise, they will be invited to join Superstars when the instructor feels that they are ready. Moving on to our tumbling classes, which we've renamed Flip and Fly to incorporate both tumbling and trampoline into each class. Flip and Fly Kickovers is our most basic tumbling class for ages 7 and up. This class focuses on basic floor skills, which include cartwheels, handstands, forward and backward rolls, back bends, and kickovers. Next, we have our Flip and Fly Walkovers class. Flip and Fly Walkovers is a progression from our Kickover class. Additionally, students who are enrolling in our class and have some tumbling experience can be evaluated for walkover placement. This class focuses on the progressions needed to learn a back handspring. Skills include front and back limbers, front and back walkovers, handstand walking, round-offs, and back handspring drills. Students are required to have a back bend kickover on the floor to enter this level. Next, we have our flip and fly, spring, tuck, and twist class. This is our most advanced tumbling class. This class focuses mainly on progressions needed for multiple back handsprings, as well as other advanced tumbling such as tucks, twists, and layouts. Other skills focused on in this class include aerials and gainers. Once a student masters a round-off back handspring connection, they will then move on to tucks, then layouts, then twisting. In addition to our flip and fly classes, we also offer a 30-minute long trampoline class open to students age 5 and up. This class is for tumble track only. Next up, we have several options for our cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are encouraged to attend any of our flip and fly classes, trampoline class, or Gymnastics. Gymnastics is for aspiring cheerleaders who want to work on cheer fundamentals including tumbling, jumps, chants, and mounts. This class is recommended for anyone who is trying out for a cheer squad or who is already a member of a cheer squad and wants to perfect their skills during extra practice time. We have several class options for boys. First is our Mighty Mites class for our youngest boys age 4 to 6. Mighty Mites is a class specifically for boys who have an exuberant amount of energy and desire to flip, fly, and jump throughout the gym. Mighty Mites will do a variety of activities in each class to keep their interest. These activities include obstacle courses, skill circuits, climbing mat structures, learning to flip, relay races, and other skill-building games. The next progression from Mighty Mites would be our Superhero Stunts class. This class is for boys age 7 and up who have already completed our Mighty Mites class or who are entering our program for the first time. Superhero Stunts is a new class we're offering for the first time this fall. Stunt class is for boys who want to continue to learn more challenging flips and acro skills. Boys are also encouraged to take our trampoline class, which is for ages 5 and up. In addition to the boy-specific classes, our boys are also welcome to take any of our preschool classes, including Mommy and Me, Tiny Tots, and Little Kippers. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about our fall schedule. You can find the full schedule at KeystoneGym.com. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook so that you can keep up with our news, announcements, and the achievements of all of our students throughout the season. Questions about the schedule? Call 724-433-9954 or during regular business hours, Monday through Thursday, 4:30 to 8:30 p.m., you can reach us at 412-418-1980. And remember, at Keystone Gymnastics Academy, every student is a star.